This is Broadcast Beat Magazine with Janet West.
Good afternoon and welcome to the second afternoon of IBC 2015. I'm Janet West with Broadcast Beat Magazine and I'm on the Viz RT stand. I'm delighted to be with Viz RT's CTO, Peter Jacobsen.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you made an interesting announcement launch this week. Do you want to tell me about it?
Yeah, the problem is that we didn't just do one announcement, we did a lot of them. We got a lot of new stuff. But
So tell me about it.
yeah. So I can start with maybe the magical announcement, which is a new product called Eclipse.
Okay.
And that basically allows you to replace the content of the boards on any soccer stadium. And
Okay.
that's a big one for us because it technically is very advanced. You don't need to modify the boards on the stadium. We just use advanced image tracking technology and keying technology to do that.
Yeah.
And then what that does is that allows our customers to be able to say present a set of commercial billboards to Asia or to US and so on, and thereby they will be able to increase their revenues significantly. So that's a big new one for us.
Right.
But there's so many other things as well. One of the big changes for us is that we are so known as a graphics company.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of a label. We've been very successful in that area. So it's very hard for us to get through the wall with saying we do other things as well.
So tell me about those other things.
Yeah, so during the last months, we put one of the largest 24-hour news channels in the world on air with our systems doing the video playout. I mean, we've always done the graphics, now we also do the video playout.
Right.
So in that setting, that means that they have one and the same system, the Viz engine, which in one part plays videos, another part it does graphics, third time it does both, and it can be used for any of those things. So now we have a video playout server that can be a virtual set system, that can be a graphics device.
Okay.
So it gives a lot of flexibility for the customers. And we put that on, for this channel, on a SAN system. So we think we have achieved also the fastest workflow you can think of when it's from content in to content out, completely produced. So now when I watch the screen, I don't just watch graphics anymore, I watch the whole thing. So we are trying to establish ourselves as a really high-end video playout system for the most advanced and fastest workflows. That's a big one.
Peter, tell me, when your customers come to you, what are some problems that are coming really to the forefront?
Yeah, I mean there is of course a general cost pressure for people, so that the efficiency becomes much more and more of an issue for them. Now, luckily, we do have probably the most efficient solution for them, namely an automation system, which is becoming increasingly popular, I think, based on the need for the savings. But the biggest confusement and worry they have is the transition to an IP-based infrastructure. So, as you probably know, there's not a day nearly now where a new protocol or format is sort of being pushed forward. So it's a big mess really when it comes to that. So what we are trying to say to them is that the same Viz engine I mentioned for video playout and for graphics, this one we're also building so that it supports all the popular IP formats. That meaning that it's very difficult for people to make a right choice if there even is one at this point in time, if they have to move. But from our perspective, they can buy that Viz engine and rest assured that which format that's going to win that game, we will support it. So we give them a confidence that, yeah, you might end up have to change your mind after a year or two, but your investment in us at least won't be wasted. Yep.
I'm sure that's very important to a lot of your customers. Well, the stand is really buzzing.
Yeah.
We're going to move on,
Yep.
and I'm with the Viz RT stand, Janet West with Broadcast Beat. Thank you.
Thank you.